Okay, welcome to Investor Series, where we are going to talk about
Market update.
ways to grow your wealth.
and how the benefits from investment.
Welcome to Market Updates. I'm Fairuzee. Today, I'll be sharing with you the market updates for this week. So this week, as we know, the market has been sliding down, and that is due to the global tension between Israel and Iran. And the most important thing why this has an effect on the market is because the Straits of Hormuz is being blocked, and that is the route where oil is being shipped throughout the world globally. And also not just oil, but also natural gas and fertilizers go through that route. Okay, so when you talk about oil prices, currently now crude oil has gone up. Okay, which means that the oil prices, the petrol, especially in Singapore, has gone up. So what does this mean? This means that inflation in prices, inflation in goods and services is going up, because naturally you need transportation, and transportation needs petrol, and when petrol goes up, all the businesses, the food, the drinks and the essentials price goes up. All right, and this is called inflation, basically, right? And this inflation, okay, of course, has an impact with the economy, right? Okay, so let us look into what may happen in the future. Okay, so there's few scenarios that can happen. So first and foremost, if the war subsides, means that the tension is being eased, and maybe we can see that maybe one of these days, okay, America, Trump said that okay, they will stop fighting. Tension eased. Iran open up the Straits of Hormuz, then things will be better. The crude oil price will go down, and the market will rebound, go up. Okay, that's one scenario. Second scenario is that the tension prolong until April, right? So it is 2 months already in, right? And this will mean that the price will keep on going up. Okay, reason being is because there will be disruptions, not just in oil, but also in fertilizers. And fertilizers, when it came late to the respective places, right? And the fruits, the vegetables all need fertilizers. Hence, there will be disrupted food supply. And when there's lesser supply, the price will be higher, because we can see more demand and lesser supply means that they will have higher price for the supply itself because it's limited. So this is a concern. So inflation will go up, right? And of course, if it's prolonged even until 6 months, and that's also a concern. And that's where the Federal Reserve may decide to increase the interest rate. Why? Because if inflation goes up, the prices goes too high, they will need to do something to stop the high prices. And one of the ways is to hike the interest rate, to increase the interest rate, so that people don't borrow too much, okay, and they will not increase the price so high, okay. Yeah, so this is a concern lah, basically, right, if it prolongs too much. So this is where, for investors, this is actually an opportunity for investors, that you actually have to position yourself such that you will be in a win-win situation. You have to strategize yourself well. So this goes into what you are buying now or today. Okay, so basically you have few choices. You have commodities, which is like oil, gold, silver. Okay, there's also equities in technology stocks, right? So these are your choices. So what you have to do is, you don't put all of your money in one sector or even in one company. What you have to do is you have to strategize. For example, let me share with you one strategy that I implemented, and I execute this strategy, and because of this tension, I managed to make the situation to an advantage for me and my client. So what I did is that I invested 50% in energy, 50% in technology stocks. Okay, reason being why in energy, because at that point of time, the price in energy is quite low. Okay, and why I invest in technology? Because as we all know, all of us need technology. Even now, this video is I'm using technology. So now technology and human beings cannot be separated. We need technology. So technology will always be in demand. Okay, so I'll buy, and at that point of time, technology stock is also quite low. So I buy this to 50-50. Why did I put 50-50? And this is strategy. Because I'm confident that technology stock can go up. So I buy. Okay, I am confident that energy, because it's at low price, it can go up too. Right? But why I put energy and technology? Because if technology goes down, okay, because of the market, because of global situation, usually oil or petrol rise, goes up, energy goes. So I buy 50-50. Okay. If that is if the technology stock goes down, which we have mentioned that if the market goes down, then that's a problem. So if the market goes down, energy goes up. All right, that's good. If nothing happens in this world, okay, and things are going well, and the technology goes up, the energy will stay the same. So it's a win-win situation for me. Okay, why is it a win-win situation if technology goes down? It is because that when technology goes down, I will buy in the discounted price of technology equities or stocks or unit trusts. I'll buy in the discounted price. And hence, when it goes back up, it rebounds back, I will have profited even more. So this is an example of a strategy that you can use for your investment. If you do not have the knowledge, if you haven't executed any strategies, this is where me, Shahid and Estelle comes in, where we will share our expertise, our experience in handling this kind of situation to hopefully grow your money. Right? So hopefully this market updates is to share with you that no matter what situation that happen in this world, if you have the right strategy, okay, you can actually profit from your investment. So do not panic, stay invested, and please do have a strategy. If you do not have one, you can contact me, Shahid or Estelle, or DM our Instagram page. All right, so I think that's all. See you next week. Bye-bye.